Hello, hello, party people. We are live from sunny Morrowind, island of Vardenfell. Alright, so last week we were able to become Hoardador of all three of the great houses. So to finish our current trial, all that we actually need to do is visit a couple of Ashlander camps. Which I couldn't find last time, but I know where they are now. So let's see, I think we want to just teleport to 1 second. Yeah, guess whose settings got reset to the defaults again? If you guessed me, then you are correct. And F6.
This better be important.
Alright, so let's head to the Mages Guild. Get teleported out to Wolverine Hall, and then we can run over to the my brain's not working. The Ashlander camps.
Want something?
Let's see. Other direction. Alright, so there should be one Ashlander camp roughly due west of here. And then there's another one on the northeast corner of the island. Yeah, the reason I wasn't finding them last time is because they're not actually in the Ashlands, apparently. Uh-oh, Cliff Racer. Dispose and dispose. Oh man, they didn't even drop any plumes. What a couple of jerks. Ooh, clams. We got a pearl. I can't remember the last time I did anything with a pearl, but I still always like to check them. Alright, let's get our levitating belt back on. Should be close to the Grazelands by now. There it is. At least I hope that's it, and not just another island. Aw man, no pearls. Is this the place? No, it's a yurt. I don't see anyone here, though. Nothing in the vases. Or, I guess, urns. Wait, we're in the Ashlands, aren't we? So I think it's actually a little bit north of here. Yeah, I don't have the Morrowind map in front of me, but I think I think the first of the two Ashlander camps that I couldn't find, it was just on the southern edge of the Grazelands. A little further. Wilgamar. Yep. Further north. So how's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Mine was kind of nice. I visited a friend's house. We played some Magic the Gathering and oh, it was a board game. I don't remember the exact name of it. It was something like Millennium Blades. The concept of the board game is that you're playing a collectible card game. And so you like get a character who's a pro player, basically. They all have different abilities. It's like you have to buy and sell cards, build decks. Drop this kite and junk. Still over encumbered? Okay, good to go. Well, I don't know where. There should be a camp around here. Guys, Ashlanders? Just bandits, I guess. Garbage, garbage. Yeah, stuff isn't even worth looting. Well, it's not over here. Let's loop around, back around to the west. Oh, it's the robe I've got equipped. That's not really any different than the rings, I guess. Oh, we got a big chunk. Fine, pauldron. Yeah, I still need to actually cast Soul Trap. Let's get our fatigue back. Now we'll give him the zappy. Okay, so back to that game that I was playing with my friend. So basically, the game goes in phases, and the phases where you're like buying, selling, and trading cards, you have to do that in real time. So it's like you get, I think it's like 7 minutes, and then some information about the next round of, cards gets revealed. Then you have another 7 minutes or whatever, and then you play the card game at a, quote, tournament. And it's just like whoever wins 2 of the, 2 rounds first. We have here. It's our... No, this isn't our camp. It's just a bunch of yurt-shaped rocks. I don't remember seeing that fortress on the map. And the fortresses do show up. Yeah, my friend beat me in 2 straight rounds. The oh, glass mine. There's probably some good loot in here, but honestly, I think I'm just kind of past the looking for loot phase of the game. And I'm just ready to win. I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm not quite ready for Degathur, but I feel like I'm close. Just a rat. Pretty sure those are just bandits, but I'm gonna go in for a landing, see how they react. What's up, dudes? Oh, that guy has some decent gear at least. Oh, bone mold. This is actually worth stuff. Between the both of them, they've got like half a set of bone mold. Here, why don't you take some of this garbage? Common, 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 common. Yeah, the common stuff is just, it's not even worth carrying to the vendor. What kind of garbage do we have in here? An entire alchemy set for some reason? Where did I steal that from? You know, I'll just buff my strength. The burly bloomers. I don't want to spend too much time messing around with inventory. Oh, they had a little loot chest. Right. Oh, one moment. I'm gonna take a look at the Morrowind map. Oh, pff. It is way north of here. This encampment. Yeah, I misremembered the location by a long shot. Alright. North we go. Did I finish talking about the, about that game? My friend beat me in 2 rounds. The final score, the score on the second of the 2 rounds was 260 to 261. I was a little bit salty about that. Seemed like a good game. The character I chose was really bad for a first-time player because his abilities were focused on buying and selling a lot of cards. And without really knowing the cards, I had to just spend an unreasonable amount of time during the trading periods, just like reading cards and, you know, trying to figure out really just like the basic strategy for, you know, making money. Yeah, like I think the strategy with this guy is to just like sorry, one second. It's Margon. Haven't been there. Okay, there's Aldrune. Yeah, I should be pretty close to the encampment. He's top of this hill or something. Okay, so I think it's south. I'm looking at the artistic map that was originally printed with the game. And I think it's just a little bit southeast of where I am. I like how the winged twilight doesn't actually fly. X-Charm. I feel like I have a second item that buffs strength. And I'm wondering if that would be enough if the bloomers run out of juice. Because my Fortify Strength spell is a very poor way to get this done. Oh, those look like yurts. Alright, we found it. Come closer. Let me see you. Yes, I think it is you, the one they talked about. The Outlander claims he fulfills the Nerevarine prophecies. You should talk to the Ashkan Kashaud. He's the mightiest champion in Greater Ashkan of all the Ashlander tribes. Very great man. You should talk to him. He's a very curious man, always speaking with traders and traveling about the with traders and travelers about the news of the world. Go ahead. Our great chief does not stand on ceremony. You may enter his yurt if you are clean and courteous.
Outlander.
Alright, I don't want to waste bloomer charge here, so I'm just gonna... Okay, Ashlander's yurt. Or Ashkan's yurt. So, you're Tim, the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You're welcome to our hospitality, Outlander, but tell us, how can an Outlander be the Nerevarine? We've heard the rumors. We know you to be the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. But how can an Outlander be the Nerevarine? You must admit, that just sounds silly. You seem pleasant enough, and strong and healthy for an Outlander, but excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. Okay. I get that a lot. Fortify Speechcraft and Personality. Welcome, Outlander. Alright, let's try Nerevarine prophecies. Yes, we know of the prophecies. We know there are many prophecies, all of them mysterious and obscure. Our wise woman, Sonomu Zabamat, has told her chief all about these prophecies, and given her interpretation. A certain day to uncertain parents. The curse of flesh before him flies. In caverns dark, Azura's eye sees, and makes to shine the moon and star. Standard prophet talk, voices and verses. Very interesting, but true? Who can tell? Doesn't look like moon and star is an option. Guarhide shipment? None of our tribe would have done this thing, Breton. We are an honorable people and we have no needs beyond what we have. So let's just try Nerevarine. We've heard the rumors. We know you to be the Outlander. Okay, he already did that. Tell your story. Show him your proofs, and ask to be named Nerevarine. Ho ho! Excuse me. Do not think me rude, but seriously, do you believe this story yourself? I mean, no offense, but you must admit you are an Outlander and completely ignorant of our ways. How could you ever be our war leader? What sensible Ashkan would ever choose you to lead the tribes? Ho ho. I'm just gonna say persuade. This guy's above. If talk were wealth, you'd make me rich. Don't you ever get tired of talking? Okay, I guess I need to do a task. Very well, a vampire named Calvario has taken refuge in the nearby Nerano ancestral tomb. If you're as worthy as you say you are, it should be a small matter of you to dispose of that vampire. There, you have your task. Now perhaps you would leave me in peace for a bit? Nerano Ancestral Tomb is to the north, but you are a stranger and may get lost. Listen, go west from our camp until you reach the mountains, then turn north and follow the mountains, keeping them on your left. When you pass the ruins of Inchleft, keep your eyes to the east, looking for an entrance flanked by 2 trees on the western slope of a hill. Directions, that is actually super helpful. Alright, we've got either 2 or 3 uses of the bloomers left. Let's try and reach the last tribe here. I'm hoping that I can just go there and do some things. And not have to deal with fully clearing an actual dungeon. I should have unloaded some of this junk that I'm carrying while I was in town. I guess it was kind of greedy to try to complete this quest without doing that. Okay, there's a fire over there. And a yurt. Looks like it's just 1 yurt, though. Oh, cool, they're attacking me. Means I can kill them and sleep in their bed. Alright, did you drop any... You dropped a bunch of junk. More junk. Guess I could take the arrows.
I have you.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why I was randomly able to talk to him. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's owned when the owner's dead, does it? Yeah, the lantern made it look like that guy was glowing. I thought I was about to get some magic items. Okay, let's rest until healed. Is chasing me. Winged Twilight. I don't really want to deal with a Winged Twilight right now. Alright, enough of this walking around things that are in the way crap. I'll tell Vani, I'm not supposed to let stuff like this get in the way. Well, I don't think I'm going to get that normie job that I mentioned a few days ago that I applied to. Because I got everything... Ooh, Golden Saint. Alright, what kind of soul gems am I carrying? The Azara's full? Guess I better use it. Alright, what can we enchant here? Well, let's put that back on before we do anything else. Oh, excuse me. Rude. Can't you see I'm trying to do something here? Not during battle, eh? Oh, over encumbered? There. Go away. Alright, let's just enchant a magic item here. Floating up in the sky. Right, item. Let's do something relatively lightweight. Okay, now I can do a constant effect. Have anything else in here? Constant effect, light. Okay, gem is not destroyed. Alright, let's go down here. Find the... I assume it's the Ashcon we're looking for. There's no one here.
Outlander. Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Slanders. Nerevarine prophecies. We know of these prophecies. We have also heard that an outlander claims to fulfill these prophecies. Perhaps you are that outlander, perhaps not. I am. Do you come to claim the name of Nerevarine? Then you want to speak to our wise woman, Sinamu Mirpal. But first, you must show respect and speak to one of our Gulakans. You'll find them in their yurts. They will speak with you. Are you a Gulakan? Thank you, Tim. You have made a safe place for the Ahmusa. You have my thanks and my support. That's good to hear, but I don't know what I did. Speak to the wise woman, Zinamu Mirpal. Tell her you will find a safe place for the Ahimusa. That is what I would wish to hear from one who wants to be named Nerevarine.
There is someone. Where's that
Yes, Tim. Are you ready now for me to accompany you to Aldadarath? The Aldadarath site is a shrine to Sheogorath, the Mad Lord. The surface ruins are on an island a great distance to the north as the racer flies. Oh. I'm not ready for that.
Someone watching me. I can tell.
Akwar. Is there anyone here I can barter with? Anyone? Can I barter with you? No.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Civi shouldn't take me too far away from here. Civi took me to literally the other side of the island. Top 10 anime betrayals. So I guess I should have done Divine Intervention. That probably would have been Wolverine Hall. Some merchants over here.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Mercantile. Barter. Wow, this magic sword is actually worth basically nothing. Oof. Alright, I think I can walk without buffs now. Expensive shirt. I'm kind of past that. I don't want shoes in general. Yeah, let's just get rid of all the clothing that isn't extravagant or isn't exquisite. Oh, she can't afford it all. Can she afford? Okay, like a little more than that, I guess. There. skooma. So does that mean the last two merchants are willing to buy skooma? Let's see, he's got 799. What do I get rid of? I guess the alchemy equipment, because I think that's pretty heavy. Thought you were general merchandise. Fine, be that way. Selling more of the clothing, I guess? Books, maybe? Maybe the lockpicks? No. Doesn't look like I have any ebony. Disease resistance. Why do people make these useless potions? Wait, did I see store fatigue? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory, most of you. I don't see the skooma. I'm not gonna... Oh, there it is. I was about to just not even bother with it. Let's see, 415. Yeah, the Daedric Daikatana is... That's really weighing me down. That and the alchemy set.
May I help you?
See if I can just
Should you need something?
stash these in the Mages Guild. Owned. Well, I don't really care if it gets flagged as stolen. I mean, there's a significant chance that I just forget about this stuff, but I still need it out of my inventory. Alright, that's probably good enough for me to do my quests. Alright, let's travel to Wolverine Hall.
Do you want something?
Where's that?
Rotating belt. Oop. My chat is down. There we go, we're back. And have I been going for 46 minutes already? Time really flies with this game. Empty. We got a pearl. We've probably got like 50 pounds of pearls. Oop. It's not gonna attack me? That's... Yep, that's the cliff racer, but it's stuck. Let's just nope right out of there. Oh no! Back to the Gracelands. Yes. And another. And another one. Wait, are we back at the Ashlander encampment already?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I don't know you. What do you want?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Okay, I guess these are just some random dark elves. Oh yeah, we're nowhere near the Ashlander encampment. These guys are totally different group. Sorry, I'm yawning. I woke up really early today. Is this the right place? Hang on, let's check my journal. Nerano. Nope, wrong ancestral tomb. Oh yeah, we still got a ways to go. Actually, let's do the escort mission first, because I probably won't find too much loot. Daedric Rune. This is not the one that I need to bring the Ashlanders to.
Have you?
Hey, I just killed your friend. I couldn't get it to pick up for some reason. All right. Looks like this island is pretty dull and uninteresting. Like I was saying, I woke up super early to catch the Gargura stream that was started at 7 a.m. local time. Yes, that's what I consider super early these days. Well, super early in general, but nowadays I'm not used to waking up super early. And, set my alarm super early. I slept through part of the stream. And, then I ended up just watching a different stream, because the girl one was just it was English speakers and non-English speakers playing telephone, and I don't know, it just wasn't that interesting. I kind of watched I watched the tree rat play Stray for a while. That game has a pretty cool story. Oh, Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle. So, can you escort her to the island? And then just come back and take that? I've already got a Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle, so I probably won't bother, but, have you made it a safe place for the Ahimusa? If I may pass in safety to the old sanctuary and see the great statue in the inner shrine, then the place is safe for my people. If it's not safe, if Old Daedreth is safe, are you ready for me to accompany you there and test with our lives whether it is indeed safe? I should save first. Okay, now let's go. Yeah, the Daedra worshippers aren't going to give you any trouble, but I don't know about the Ordinators.
You will die!
I mean, they killed all the Daedra worshippers, so maybe they left?
You will die!
Yeah, you're all bark and no bite, lady. Is she coming? Oh, she got stuck on something, didn't she? Where'd you go? Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Coming? Can you fit? Yeah, there we go. Hey, where are you going? Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Get out. Well, stop running the wrong direction then. she just cast a buff spell on me? Wrong island. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Oh, my fatigue is gone. No wonder I kept missing. Alright, this is the place. I really hope the Ordinators don't kill her. What's that? Oh, slaughterfish. Hey, where are you going? Yeah, we're here. It's the place you wanted to go.
Hey, wait for me.
Oh, come on, follow me in.
Hey, wait for me.
Whoops. Well, no one seems to be hostile.
Thank you.
I said I would accompany you, Tim, to see if you had made old Daedroth safe for Ahemusa. You have fulfilled my conditions. Thank you, Tim. The Ahemusa shall be saved. And if you wish, now I shall name you Nerevarine of the Ahemusa. You have made this place safe for the Ahemusa, and so I name you Ahemusa Nerevarine, war leader of the Ahemusa, and protector of the people. I also give you the Mad Stone of Ahemusa, which shall be assigned to all Dunmer people that you are the Nerevarine, and that the Ahemusa shall follow you in all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead. Now I can stay only briefly. Soon I must return to Ahemusa camp and make preparations to relocate here. Alright, so I guess you don't get to steal her alchemy equipment for free. Oh, is that one of those, That's a drogue. I would rather not mess with that. So yeah, that Stray game is pretty popular. I've got kind of a, I guess I'll call it a problem where I've just seen the entire thing streamed by other people. I mean, it's a very story-driven game. That's really, the story is all there is to it. I mean, there's like there's like a bit of platforming and chase sections that I guess, you know, could be challenging. But it really is just about meeting the robots, collecting memories, you know, doing the little side quests for people. I just feel like I wouldn't get much out of actually playing it, having already seen all the cutscenes, all the story, knowing the ending. And I don't know, I feel like in terms of interest, I think everyone who is interested in seeing it is probably already seen someone else stream it by now. So even though it's a good game and it seems pretty, it does seem like a pretty good game for streaming. I don't think that I'm going to pick it up and do it anytime soon. You know, maybe Telvos Dungeon. You know, maybe in a few years' time. You know, after everybody's kind of had some time to digest and maybe forget about it. Maybe then I'll pick up a copy. Is this our tomb? Yes. I really hope this isn't the magic vampire faction. See, I did a little bit of reading on the vampire factions. They're like the Great Houses. You can only do one set of quests, you know, per character. And one of the vampire factions, it's, I think, entirely high elves, and it's very magic focused. So it's definitely the one I would like to do on this character. It's a Bosmer. That was an Imperial, I think. I'll go ahead and take the rings. I probably won't enchant with them, but they weigh pretty much nothing, so... Might as well just take them. You boys better clear out. Our position was given away, and we were raided by that bastard Gorus. He sent a small band of the dead to drow us and wiped out all but Leuven. He was able to make it back here to Nellis to warn us. We are clearing out and heading for a new location. I suggest you and your boys get out of there as soon as possible. We have a snitch in our organization. You let me find out who it is, and I'll feed their flesh to the crabs. It seems as though he knows all of our raiding routes. It's just a matter of time before Gorus sends them damned and dead your way. I'll never turn those goods over to that necro. What's fair is fair, and he had to pay up. You know where I'm coming from. I'm sending Ursine to deliver this message to you. She will deliver a key so you can gain entry into the rendezvous point. See you soon, and good luck, brother. Common skirt, bottle. Bleh. Trapped, eh? Telekinesis. That guy looks like an Imperial to me. Definitely not a High Elf, so I'm not killing anyone from the faction that I want to join right now. Oh, okay, the vampires are dead. Okay, I just needed to kill that guy. Levitate. Well, I've been thinking about what I can stream once I finish with Morrowind, and I don't know if I just kind of give up on Wingspan, which I may do. I think Darkest Dungeon is going to be... It's going to become twice a week pretty soon. Once I drop one of the other two current games. And, I don't know. I have a lot of games in mind that I could stream, but I don't know if I just don't know if now makes sense to start more. I may just do straight up Darkest Dungeon for, you know, several weeks as I finish with Morrowind and Wingspan. Alright, let's talk to this guy about the tomb real quick. Urano Ancestral Tomb is blah blah blah. Okay, I killed the guy. Nerevarine? Well, So you killed the vampire Calvario. Ahem. Well, I will be happy to acknowledge you as Zainab Nerevarine, but it is customary for one seeking an honor from the Ashcan to offer the Ashcan a generous gift as a mark of respect. Because you are an outlander and do not know our customs, I will do you the great favor of naming the gift I wish to receive. A high-born Telvanni bride, a pretty one, plump, with big hips, to bring me many sons. Are you kidding me? Where will you find a high-born Telvanni bride? Well, that is simple. You should visit high-born Telvanni lords and inform them that Ashkan Kaushad of the lordly Zanaib would like to do them the honor of making their daughter his bride. Surely many Telvanni lords would be honored to receive such an offer. Consider carefully the many daughters offered and choose for me the finest. Take counsel with my wise woman, Sonamu Zabamat. She knows my mind well in such matters. Wow, that is such an unreasonable demand. Help. You come for my services or my counsel? Kaushad wants a Telvanni bride, eh? No highborn Telvanni would wed an Ashlander, but I have a plan. Go to my friend Savil Imain, slave mistress of the festival slave market in Tel Arun, and tell her you need a pretty Dunmer slave to pose as a Telvanni lady. Then Savil Imain will tell you what clothes to buy and will dress her like a highborn Telvanni, then escort the pretty slave to Zainab camp and present her to the Ashcan. You won't know the difference. Sounds like a plan. Skooma? Okay, whatever. We don't need to bargain. Don't need to barter. Stayed with Mora. Okay, so Tel Arun is pretty far off. I'm gonna go ahead and use Divine Intervention. But yeah, I do really enjoy Wingspan and Morrowind, but I just really want to get some people in chat, you know? I can, you know, I can narrate my game while there's no one here, and that's fine, but you know, it's kind of like, what's the point of doing that? So yeah, the next few games that I pick up and play on stream, I'm gonna be shooting for kind of popular games. You know, games that have a better chance of attracting somebody to... Hello there.
Any time now.
I am Stentus Tullius, trader. So you're a trader, but you won't bargain with me? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so where's the slave trader that I need to talk to?
Warm welcome to you.
Saville in mine, and it didn't give me blue text, so I need to just find her. Actually, what am I doing? This person won't be in the tower. I don't actually know if I'm looking for a man or a woman. Wait a minute. Tell Arun, is this the place where there are no men allowed? I don't remember.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Well, it doesn't look like they have any Dunmer women in stock. Cartag Point. I don't know why I'm able to talk to you about Cartag Point. It's nowhere near here. Oh, you're the one I need to talk to. Welcome, Tim, to the Festival Slave Market, the finest slaves in Vardenfell. I am Seville Imine. I know we have the slave for you. Are you looking for standard household slaves, Tim? Or are you looking for something special? Something special. You need a slave to pose as a highborn Telvanni lady. Sweet Alma, that's Sonomu Zabamat and her cunning plans. I do have the slave you want, Allura Lervu, a pretty Dunmer girl. But first, you must get an exquisite shirt, an exquisite skirt, and exquisite shoes to dress her in. Go get these exquisite clothes and bring them to me. Okay.
My time is precious.
I should have all of those things. My only concern is that I'm pretty sure I have it enchanted. Yeah, like this resist shirt. This is exquisite, so I need to set that down. The sexy skirt is probably exquisite. Let's see, it was a shirt, a skirt, and what else? Oh, shoes. I don't have shoes. Okay, well, let me just finish setting all this stuff down here. Blinding. I have a. Wow, I didn't remember that I had that. And I guess the sexy skirt I can get rid of. This spell provides more than enough personality. So robe, pants. Okay, I dropped my enchanted stuff in a neat little pile there. You okay there? Do you need help? Can I call you an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, better now. Traitor.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Stupid skooma. Here, how about I just set it down on the floor, and then the guards can come and find it. How does that sound? Common. Yeah, your merchandise is trash. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, your amulet. Your inventory's trash. I'm telling the guards you have skooma. Apothecary, smith, pot and plaster. Nobody here has clothes? Enchanter. Apothecary. That's the trader that I just talked to. Oh, there's the enchanter again. Yeah, you're still just standing there being useless. Oh no, the orc is having a seizure again. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check at Pot and Plaster. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's the inn? He provides some kind of training. That doesn't help me right now.
I haven't much time.
I guess I need to just look around the tower and see if I can steal some exquisite shoes. Oh, this guy trades. But it's alchemy stuff. I don't think 450 is going to be enough to afford. Oh, I left... you know, let's just get rid of these racer plumes. Yeah, out of my inventory. What do you sell? More alchemy garbage. Now, I need to get into the living quarters.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Okay, here we go.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago. How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Well, I don't see anything that's unattended.
You honor me.
How wonderful.
Do you wish to do
Welcome,
business?
Outlander.
Oh, you trade. You trade, but it's all enchanted. And none of it is exquisite shoes. How about you? Expensive robe. Alright, instead of waiting for this spell to wear off, I'm just gonna quick save, take a peek, empty.
How wonderful.
Quick save, take a peek. That's low tier garbage.
Here not long ago.
Alright, was that the top layer I was at? No, it wasn't. Yeah, this is the place that was, that had all female guards. Okay, there's some exquisite shoes.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Oh, I guess it's not all women. Well, whose tower is this, then? I don't think anybody can see me up here. Alright, free money. Oh, this is where the, Magister used to live. Actually, I might be straight up allowed to take this stuff now.
Over here.
Nope. Oh, because this was the, Magister's house. The Magister is dead, and now I'm the Magister, so... Look, it was worth a shot.
Over here.
Really? I don't know, maybe I need to block line of sight first. Amulet of Shadows. Okay, I got the little thief icon. Cool. Look, if there was a way that I could have purchased those, I would have done it. Just because it would be easier than stealing at this point in the game. But yeah, the game doesn't let you do that. It's not an option. To do exquisite clothes. Where can you get exquisite clothes? Tomora. Exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, exquisite shoes. Okay. Good. These clothes are perfect. Hold on to them. You'll give them to her when you've bought her. But I need a little more time to coach Valura Lervu to play the part of a highborn Telvanni lady. I know just the thing we need. Go get a bottle of Telvanni bug musk perfume. Trader, apothecary. Who's there? Seriously? Okay, you know what? I wasn't going to use my, I wasn't going to use my spells here for a better price, but if you're just going to be a dick about it... Let's fortify Mercantile, and Personality, and you're going to be just giving me that Bug Musk. You have the Telvanni Bug Musk? Excellent. No, don't give it to me. You'll give it to her when you have finally bought her. Now, let me tell you my price. For this superb specimen, skillfully coached to play her part in your little scheme, I am pleased to accept from you the modest sum of 1,200 drakes. And blah blah blah. Sure, whatever.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Alright, let's go. Are we ready to travel together to the Zainab camp? Don't worry if we must cross water, for I'm an excellent swimmer. But take care to protect me from the wild, because I have not learned the arts of war. I do know a few spells, but they are the spells of a household slave, and will probably be of little use if we're in danger. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, I do have some presents for you. Okay, what's the safest route we can take? I guess just straight northeast onto the coast, and then... Oh, did she fall behind already?
My
Hey.
time is precious,
Hey.
so make it quick.
Travel together.
Hey, wait for me.
You know, I should probably rest. I'm not worried about myself, but... I think some of my spells might be necessary to protect her. What's up? Oh, slaughterfish. What is it? What's attacking? Ow. Hmm. Hey, stop that. Why's she still swinging it? Oh. Slaughterfish. Oops. Sorry. No, I'm trying to... There we go. Alright, where's my heal other spell? Oh, I guess it's an item. And I don't see my cloak companion. Now, let's heal her first. And then I can turn her invisible. Oh wow, she almost died. There we go. Now she's all safe and invisible. Okay, all this fighting had me a little disoriented. We're heading this way. Hey, what happened to your invisibility? Okay, so you wanna go to the camp and then talk about it. Okay. Oh. Please don't chase the enemies around. Watch out. Yeah, I am so glad that I made this ring. Is that another naked Nord?
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
Hail, stranger, have you seen a witch nearby? I'll tear her heart out and feed it to a Nyx hound. Didn't I do your quest months ago? I was escorting this woman, Ivere Lothri, to Tellerune, and she seemed real friendly. Then for no reason, she turned on me, put me under some spell, and by the time I realized what was happening, she'd taken off with my gold, my armor, and my axe, Widowmaker. Damn her for even laying hands on the axe of my fathers. I'll tear her throat out and wear it as a belt. Come with me, stranger. Help me find this devil and end her pitiful existence. Yeah, you're on your own for now. So there's two naked Nords that got their axes stolen? Yeah, because the first time this happened, it was next to Caldera. Isn't Widowmaker the same axe? Is this the same dude? Did So he lost his axe. I got it back for him, and then he lost it again. Dumb bug. Hey, thanks for the help. Where are you going? Oh, there's the enemy. almost there. Nice. Those rocks are yurts. Here we are. Well, you said you wanted to talk about this when we arrived. We're kind of here. Okay, last chance for a dialogue before we go in. Yes, yes, Sarah. Yes, here we are safely. And this fine man, is he to be my bridegroom? He is very distinguished looking, isn't he? A bit severe, perhaps, but the lines on his face there show that he likes to smile. Oh, Sarah, I think I will be very happy. Oh, that's nice.
Outlander, what do you want?
Greetings, Outlander. Have you returned with my Telvanni bride? This is my new bride. I am very pleased with your gift, Tim. Though she is not so generous in the hips as I would like, I promise to make her a happy bride, and to do her honor as a high-born Telvanni lady. And as I have said, I will now name you Zainab Nerevarine, war leader of the Zainab, and protector of the people. I must also give you the Zainab Thong, an enchanted heirloom of the tribe, which will be assigned to all the Dunmer that the Zainab have named you Nerevarine. Oh, baby. Alright, let me find this thing. I assume it's not actually that kind of thong. It's maybe like a pair of sandals or something. What do you call it? Thong of... What is that? Is it a neck piece? I don't think I've seen that apparel design before. Detect animal 150 feet 5 seconds. It is hands down the worst reward that I've gotten from these quests. I've been named Nerevarine by all 4 tribes of the Vardenfell Ashlanders. Urshlaku, Ahamusa, Zainab, and Arabinism. Of the 7 visions of 7 trials of the Incarnate, I have now fulfilled the 5th trial. Oh no, the stream title is wrong. Okay, what's the quickest way to the Ashlander camp? I'm not sure how far this way I need to go to hit Nissus instead of Wolverine Hall. Probably not too far, honestly. Yeah, let's just hoof it. No, 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 no. Got him. I'm trying to think if I've run across anything interesting on YouTube lately. Seems like all I really watch anymore is Hololive stuff and informational videos on stuff that I need to do. Mostly like exercise and nutrition to try to lose weight better. Okay, so here's Nessus. Oh, I think it would actually take me to Alduin right now if I use Divine Intervention. Yeah, that's honestly fine though, because I would just need to do a couple of fast travels and then I'd be in cool. Yeah, sorry buddy, I don't have time for you right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and Divine Intervention. I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but it's definitely not gonna be Wolverine Hall. I was gonna try to hit it before I got smacked there. Yeah, I'm just gonna be super lazy and also use an Almslavy. There, now I'm in town, closer to the Mages Guild. Or, I guess it's not the Mages Guild I want right now, it's the Silt Strider, isn't it? Let's travel.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
And in real life, that would have been the most inefficient travel plan in the world, but since the Strider rides are instant, it worked out pretty well. Yeah, I was just like maybe like a kilometer away from where I was going. And I just teleported halfway across the island. Took the Strider back and ended up like 500 meters away. Just video game things. Do I have any soul gems I can toss that guy in? I do. Excuse me, Mr. Clanfear. I was floating above the ground. You weren't supposed to aggro me. Can we get a gold saint? All I want is a gold saint. Doesn't look like we have one right now. Alright.
What do you want?
Think I turn this in to the wise woman? You are the Nerevarine. Ask and I shall answer with Azura's blessing. You have been named Nerevarine by the 4 tribes of Ardenfell. You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. Urshlaku, Ahamusa, Sinab, and Erebanasu. All have named you Nerevarine. You have fulfilled the 5th trial of the 7 visions. You are a Hordador of the 3 great houses, Redoran, Halalu, and Telvanni. You have fulfilled that part of the prophecy. You have fulfilled the 4th trial of the 7 visions. Oh, okay. That's why I thought it was the 4th trial, because I was doing the Hordador stuff last time. That's not it. That's not it. 7th trial? I was blind, but Azura's star has guided me through my dreams. Vivik's high priest, Saryoni, has asked to see you when you are Horaditor and Nerevarine. Go to him and demand to speak with the false god Vivek. Vivek has tried to keep Kagranek's tools secret, but you will need those tools when you stand before Dagathur. Get Kagranek's tools from Vivek. They are the keys to the riddle of the 6th and 7th trials.
3 blessings, Sarah.
Okay, I think either one of these is going to spit me out in Nissus. Yep. So let's head over the Strider and see how far south we can get. Travel. Argon, cool. Sadanine connects to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
And just to be super lazy, we do another Alm Civvy. And there we are. Alright, what's the name of the person I'm looking for? Alright, where's Saryoni? Where is this Saryoni? Is that you? Faith, law, and justice. Walk on. I feign, maybe?
Speak your needs. There is someone watching
Outlander,
me. I
what
can
do you
tell.
want?
Hall of Justice. I feel like a High Priest would be in the Hall of Wisdom. Probably not in the library.
Where's that slave? They're not wrong.
Canon offices.
What do you want?
That sounds promising. Well, she doesn't have any dialogue about the person I'm looking for.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Where's that?
This layout makes no sense. Guess that's the library of Vivek. It's also the library of Vivek. Did I get turned around? No, that leads to St. Olms, and I definitely didn't come from St. Olms.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, I did come from St. Olms.
Oh, no weakness or fault. What words do you
Outlander.
have for me, citizen? What words do you have for me, citizen?
Take me to your leader.
Oh, no. What words do you have?
Well, supposedly this priest wants to talk to me. Which implies that they shouldn't be behind a locked door.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
I don't... The hell?
Outlander, what do you want?
What kind of black magic is that person using in that room?
Outlander, what do you want? Where's that slave?
Outlander.
Sarioni. Well, Sarioni does not appear to be... like Milo's quarters. No, wouldn't be in there.
Outlander, what do you want?
Oh! Oh, I forgot about this building. Hmm. I don't know. Why don't I just start forcing my way into places? The 100-point open spell. And telekinesis. Just... Okay, I guess I can just heal my way through that. Why was my telekinesis spell not working, though? Sup? Ooh. Yeah, I'll read that. I assume he's just gonna refuse to talk to me. You have come uninvited. I have nothing to say to you. Are you Sarioni? Alright, I don't want to get stuck running around in circles here, so... Okay, that locked door that I didn't think he could possibly be behind is exactly where he is. Library of Vivek.
What words do you have for me, citizen?
Of Justice. Hyphane.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Thank you for coming, Tim. You know the Temple's doctrine on the Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. The Temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen Hortator and Nerevarine by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Degathur. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Our situation is desperate, but I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and the circumstances leading up to that situation from our Lord Vivek himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I will meet with Vivek. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters. The other to a locked entrance to Lord Vivek's palace. I regret that at present the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivek is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Blasphemous revenants. Not into the world, nor out of it, but between worlds they linger, held to the hearth and tomb by blood and loyalty. And if they come unbidden from love of kin or faith to duty, it is not unholy. It is but the answering of the ancestors, the awakening of those who never sleep, the summoning to service of those bound through hearth and house to the protection of the clan. But if sorcerers bring them forth, then such a summons is blasphemy, an abomination before the tribes and temple, and a sin so great that ages of burning cannot cleanse the fault. Abide not the sorcerer among you, for he comes to steal the bones of your fathers and dust of your tombs. He seeks to bind by power what is yours by right, to drag forth the warm spirits from their world between, and bind them to their service like slaves and beasts. Who can know the shame of the dead, the ceaseless weeping of the necromancer's thrall? Cruel enough is the ancestor's service, given in love to hearth and kin, but ghost or guardian, bone walker or bone lord, summoned by profane ritual and bound by force to the corpse miner's will, how may such a spirit ever find rest? How may it ever find its way back to its blood and clan? Only a righteous Dunmer, bound by blood to hearth and kin, bound by oath and service to the temple, can call upon the spirits of the Dunmer dead. Those foreign sorcerers of other races that invade our shores, shall they be permitted to rob our tombs, to bind our kin spirits into sorcerous slavery, to steal the lives of our dead as well as our land of the living? No, I say no. And no 3 times more. Such necromancers must die, and their profane magics must die with them. And shall we tolerate the hidden hosts of the undead, the arrogant princes of the necromancers, the ancient vampire demons who creep from their lairs in the west, seeking refuge in profane Daedric shrines, abandoned Dunmer strongholds, and corrupted subterranean labyrinths of the detested Dwemer race? For ages the great houses and the temple have kept our land clean of the vampire's taint, But now these undead lords and their vile cattle have returned. These vampires must die, and their corrupt cattle with them, and their blood taint must be forever erased by fire and stake. Metal. That 36 Lessons of Vivek book is randomly not marked as owned.
I can tell.
Maybe my mod is just not working? Oh, no, he let me take it. Cool. Aha! Bethesda, you screwed up. I just got free books.
Oh, no weakness or fault.
Whatever you say, buddy. Alright, looks like I managed to pop out on the wrong side there. Okay, so Monday is one of my workout days, and today was the first day that I tried circuit training, as opposed to traditional set-based strength training. I really should have brought that up after I talked to Vivek. So just put a fork in that for now. Was there something else? When I was young like you, I was very impatient, so I'll keep our business short. Then later there may be time for other things. First, I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine and end the persecution of the dissident priests, and proclaim to all of Morrowind that Tim is the incarnate Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagathor in the 6th house. These things I will do, whether you wish it or not. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibilities of defeating Dagathor. You may choose to refuse, I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift, in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. First, will you accept a Wraithguard as a gift? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no Dagath-Ur ending, right? Like, the only way to progress the story is to take the stuff and kill Dagath-Ur with it, right? Yeah, it looks like I can't quick save during dialogue, but I guess the last quick save is like, it's like a minute ago. So I could do like a hard save here, and then quick load, and then just like fork that. Okay, so yes, I accept the Wraithguard. Good, sensible of you. And now will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagath-Ur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? Yes, so I swear. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You're being taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There's a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating, but without the sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the dissident priests, and I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions if you like. or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least 2 things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraith Guards, and how to defeat Dagathur. To defeat Dagathur, go to Red Mountain, and recover the artifact hammer Sunder from the Gate Citadel Viminal. Then recover the artifact blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrassil. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to the Citadel of Dagathur. Within the Citadel, find the heart of Lorkhan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagathur's connection to the heart, and he will be destroyed, and the blight ended on Morrowind. To destroy Dagathur, you must sever his connection with the heart of Lorkhan. To do this, strike the heart with the artifact hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard, because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is the short, simple explanation. Here's the long, detailed explanation written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. What else do we have? Ice Council is the last option. You need to know. Where is Dagathur? What are Dagathur's plans? Who are Dagathur's servants? Who is Dagathur? What are Dagathur's powers? What is known about Dagathur's defenses? How can I prepare for battle against Dagathur? Who can help? Now, we already know Dagathur is in Red Mountain. Dagathur's plans. We know nothing for sure, but we have learned much from interrogating 6th House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Dagathur's actions. The Temple scholars and inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagathur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It is also available in my library. Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful heart wights and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but are always revived at the heart. Somehow Dagathur has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery. Dagathur's powers. He's able to send his mind into the dreams of susceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh, and the flesh of his followers, evolves towards a mutable magical form. Dagathur and the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corpus monsters. Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers garrisoning Ghost Gate for the latest information about the defenses of the Citadel of Dagathur and his heart-weight kin. Prepare for war. Beyond the Ghost Fence, there are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources. Plan for retreat and replenishment. Quest for artifacts of power. Coordinators and Buoyant Armigers stationed at Ghost Gate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside the Ghost Fence. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. Dagathur is the former Lord Counselor of House Dagoth. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer, and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded immortal monster with unparalleled supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god. Goodbye. So we've got plan to defeat Dagathur, the Battle of Red Mountain. Do we want to take the time to read this? I guess let's go ahead and do it. This is some pretty significant lore. The plan to defeat Dagathur. For the past 20 years, the Tribunal have tried unsuccessfully to execute this plan. However, we failed because we were required to stage an assault and simultaneously maintain the ghost fence to prevent the threatened large-scale breakout of Dagoth Ur's blighted hosts. With the Nerevarine leading the assault and the Tribunal free to devote their full energies to maintaining the ghost fence, this plan has a better chance of success. Unfortunately, however, the loss of the artifacts Sunder and Keening and the recent increase in Dagoth Ur's strength poses new problems for the execution of this plan. Therefore, our proposed plan has the following 5 phases. A series of aggressive raids to scout inside the ghost fence. A series of aggressive raids to neutralize Dagoth Ur's ash vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin. An assault of Gate Citadel Viminal to neutralize Dagoth Vimin and recover the artifact hammer Sunder. An assault of Gate Citadel Odrisol to neutralize Dagoth Odris and recover the artifact blade Keening. An assault of Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the heart of Lorkhan, and thus to destroy Dagoth Ur. Okay, this is... it's pretty long. I think we can read this as we're doing our attacks. Battle of Red Mountain. Oh man, this is also really long. Alright. Why don't we actually save the lore reading for next time? We'll do a full save here. And then I want to load this quick save. And I want to fork it. Cancel. Save. New save game. Tim fork. Alright. Alright, good stuff. So yeah, we are really closing in now. I think, depending on how big these fortresses are, we might be able to finish Morrowind in the next stream. I'm excited. Yeah, I remember when I was younger and I played this game, I got pretty deep into a couple of the factions, but I never got anywhere even approaching this part of the story for the main story. It's like I did the first quest for the Dwemer puzzle box, and I think I might have done the information gathering quest in Balmora. And honestly, I think that's where I left off when I was younger, and just got really distracted. Basically, just power gaming, like. I would, and I think I did this in Skyrim too when I first played it. I basically like taped down the sneak key and the W key, and then just like sneak in the corner of a shop and just go AFK for a long period of time, and then you know, come back later. My sneak would have gained like 30 points. I level up the character. And I would get my sneak all the way up to 100. Sorry, I'm yawning pretty badly right now because, like I mentioned earlier, I did get up early. So yeah, I would get sneak up to 100. I would have a massive sneak attack bonus, and then I would just, I got the Star of Azura, and then I got the ability to summon Golden Saints. and I would just farm golden saints and make, make really overpowered weapons through enchanting with the golden saint souls. Sorry, yawning again. Just collect tons of high-end weapons and shields from the Golden Saints because there is a split second where you're able to loot a summoned creature. It's a very brief window. Early in this playthrough, it's probably been a couple of months now, I tried to do it with my summoned skeletons, but I could never quite do it. But yeah, I just got tons of really high-end equipment from the Golden Saints. Spent a bunch of time, like, gradually selling them off to the Mud Crab, and once I started doing that, I just never got back to doing the main story. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't stay and talk too much longer if I'm gonna keep yawning like this. But yeah, the other thing I was talking about before I went into Vivek's chamber, I tried circuit training for the first time today, where basically you do an exercise for a certain amount of time, then you get a short rest window, and then you do the next exercise for the same amount of time, and you're just like you're trying to do all the reps that you can in this short period of time, and just immediately moving from like exercise to exercise to exercise to exercise. Um, I left my apartment and got back in about an hour. It was something like 25, 30 minutes, like inside the gym itself. I felt about the same amount of like cardiovascular exhaustion that I do at the end of my traditional workouts, with weightlifting and the elliptical. My muscles did not feel nearly as fatigued, even though they did. Even though I did pretty consistently push them to the point of failure on these lifts that I was doing. Yeah, what I've been reading is that circuit training is better for fat loss than traditional workouts. And worse for strength. Since weight loss is my primary goal right now, it just makes sense to switch over. And one thing I may do is I might do a blend, like especially since my time on Monday and Wednesday, I do have both the gym and the stream on those days. So I might do like circuit training Monday, Wednesday, and then have Friday as a strength day. So that I can also get, some muscle growth going. And it's like the peak for muscle building is it's like 24 to 48 hours after a weight training workout. but you aren't 100% recovered and 100% finished building new muscle for about a week. So one strength day a week, I'd still be gaining, strength and muscle. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Circuits on Monday, circuits on Wednesday, traditional training on Friday. I also need to make some tweaks to my circuit itself. Like the most obvious tweak I need to make is I need to increase the period between sets because I was doing 20 seconds because I changed a few things around, but I was basically doing a circuit training that the U.S. military recommends. It was on like when I googled circuit training, this article on military.gov was a fairly high result, and it is an actual workout. A lot of the results just talked about like strengths, like the pros and cons of circuit training versus traditional strength training, and didn't actually give us like a sample circuit workout. This military.gov article did. So I moved some stuff around, and it was saying for pretty much every exercise 1 minute, and then 20. Yeah, I think it was 20 seconds of rest. Or I might have even added. I may have even been resting more than the article said to, but I didn't have time to do stuff like rack my weights and wipe off benches and stuff. So I definitely need to add. I'm definitely going to add some more time between sets. I'm going to do this again on Wednesday, and I think I'm going to change up the exercises a little bit. But that's something I anticipated anyway. Like, so like there are two core exercises in the one from the military, and it was crunches and sit-ups, which they're kind of the same exercise. They really are just kind of the same. So like after I did the crunches and then went through some other exercises and got to the sit-ups, like I couldn't do a single sit-up, not one. My sit-ups were crunches. So I think for the core work that's on there, just tweak stuff around there so that I'm actually reaching some different muscles and challenging my core in different ways so that I can actually do something on the second set. But yeah, each set I really did go to exhaustion. Some of them I hit the point of total exhaustion like well before 60 seconds. Some of the weights I just need to tweak downwards. I don't think there's anything that needs to get tweaked upwards. Like, the closest I would say I came to too light today would have been on dips, which is just kind of always a strong exercise for me. Trying to think if there's anything else anything else going on in my life or anything interesting I've seen or read. This last time. Oh, I found some cookbooks in a recycle bin. It was a series of cookbooks that are based off of, one of these grocery store magazines, Cooking Light, and there were like 4 or 5 of them in there. Well, at least four. Yeah, well, at least that many. I don't remember if it was 4 or 5, but I could only reach 2. I had to pull it out because it was a big like city recycle bin, and I was a bit unhappy because I don't remember the year anymore, but one of them had landed on the very bottom, and that was the one. That one had like at least 20 little bookmarks in it, and I couldn't reach it. I had to take 2 of the other ones that I don't think had any bookmarks in either one of them. So I feel like that one on the bottom with all the bookmarks in it, like that one, that was the good one, because the person who owned all of these, like that's obviously the one they used the most. So whatever year that was, I guess was just like peak Cooking Light magazine, and I missed out because it happened because of the way that it happened to land in the recycle bin. I haven't been super impressed with the recipes that I've read so far, but I am gonna keep. I'm just kind of treating them as like bathroom reading, and I'm just kind of like flipping through, seeing if I come across any interesting recipes that I want to either try out or more likely like tweak a bit and try out. But I don't know. For the most part, it's been pretty generic stuff. Like there's been a couple of bean soups. Um, there's like spinach puffs. There was it was made with panini, but there was a lasagna like dish. With like spinach and the white layer on that penne dish. It was really weird. It was like, what did it have in it? It had cream cheese and cream cheese. And I don't, yeah, it wasn't fresh mozzarella. It wasn't ricotta, like the things that really should be in the white cheesy layer. It wasn't a bechamel. And it wasn't even especially calorie light because part of it was cream cheese. I don't know, maybe it was cream cheese and shredded mozzarella or something. I don't know. It was like a weird recipe because it's almost like someone sat down and was like, "Okay, so I want to make a recipe for lasagna, except it won't be lasagna. It won't taste as good as most lasagna, and we're gonna make sure that it's not even especially healthy." Oh, here's the kicker. Here's the thing that I maybe just really the I didn't like the white layer with the cream cheese, but the thing that made me just hate this recipe and the fact that it was even in a cookbook was it used canned mozzarella, or not mozzarella, marinara sauce. Like jarred sauce. Like the sauce is the most important part of an Italian pasta dish, and you're putting in your cookbook like use the canned stuff. That would be like that would be like a recipe for like guacamole and chips where it's like buy guacamole at the store, um, also buy a bag of tortilla chips, and then like put a dollop of sour cream on top of the guacamole. It's like if like a recipe for a dish that just uses pre-made, pre-packaged components, like the most important components. Uh, that's that's like barely even a recipe. But yeah, these. I mean, I got these books for free out of the recycle bin. I feel like I feel like before the year's out, they're gonna both be back in the recycling bin. But I don't know. Maybe January and February of I think that's 2014 that I've got in my bathroom right now that I've been reading through. I think it's 2014. Like maybe they just had a couple of bad months because the recipes are organized by the issue of the magazine that they were printed in. Well, well, we got no super chats, so I guess it's time to go ahead and end the stream. To anybody who tuned in while I wasn't watching or is looking at the VOD,